Good day to everyone from Rising Heritage. It is late in the day on 4/19/2022, and today was the day of the meeting for the CCAC to discuss the designs for the American Women Quarters of 2023. That's what we're going to talk about today, so let's get into it. First up are the designs for Bessie Coleman. Now, she was an American pilot, the first African American pilot to obtain a pilot's license. She had to go to France in order to do that because there was no place here in the States that would actually let her train for her pilot's license. She had to learn French and actually go to France in order to get training for her pilot's license. So I learned that little bit of information. I'm not sure it's in the description, um, any description on the Met's website currently. But I learned that little nugget from listening to the CCAC's meeting this morning. I was not able to listen to the whole thing, so I only heard the results or the results of their choice for two of those American quarters, and I'll share that information with you today. And this was the first one on the agenda, and they ended up choosing 4A, which I really do like this design. Uh, the 6/15/1921 is the date that she obtained her pilot's license. So that's really cool. There are two other designs that are very similar to this. That would be the O4, the R04, and the BCR03. Very similar. This one has the 25-cent typography on it in numerals as opposed to the lettering that we normally see on our coinage. So that's really cool. Again, they did choose 4A, and that is this one right here. And I'll briefly go back to the main page so we can look at all of the others. I really like this one too with her in her aircraft there. That one is pretty cool. But I gotta say that the one that they did choose, that is the stronger of the designs. So I'm happy with the choice that they made. Okay, so here's one, two, R-03. We've seen these here. Here's R-05. Here's R-05A. And there was discussion in this meeting. If you look at the top left where the aircraft is flying out of those clouds right there, you can see that the propeller appears to be still. When you normally see a propeller in action, you'll see like a circle, and they made that comment that it looks weird that there is no propeller. And let me go back to 4A. With this one, you can see that there's the absence of a propeller, and by that absence, that means it is actually spinning. So that's what they were going for there. I think this is a really strong design. I like it. All right. 5A. Here's 6. And back to 1. And that was 6A. Very similar to 6. The plane is in a different direction, and you see a swoop on that one. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Okay, our next one. Now, I did not see this one or hear them talking about this one, but the strongest of the designs, I would be. I mean, I wouldn't understand what was going on if they didn't choose this one. I have no idea which one they chose, but this would be the one for me. I'd be okay with that one too. It's pretty much the same design. This is 3A and then 3. I think I like 3 a little bit better than 3A. Yeah, the foliage and everything. I think I've seen that waterfall, uh, if that is Hawaii. All right. This one's okay. I still like the other better. 5A. Yeah, pretty nice stuff. Right. Eleanor Roosevelt. I heard a little bit about this one. This one only had 4 designs, I think. Well, when I was listening, they were talking about 2A. The person who was talking really enjoyed the design of 2A. And I think this is where they landed. I do not know that for sure. But this is probably the strongest design in my opinion. Here is 1A. That's 1. And here is design 6. Now, there was a lot of discussion on this one, and they ended up going with 8, design R-08. Ovita Edar. Um, this is a very artistic piece right here, and it has all of the information that you would find on normal coinage, but it is in letters inside of her the impression of her body. It's really cool. This all this negative space over here in a proof coin. I think that would be really beautiful. Uh, and the mentors, I can tell you from listening, mentors, the members of the CCAC, as they were speaking, some of them were very excited about this coin. So, and that is the one that they're recommending. So, recommending it to the Mint director. So, of course, the Mint director still has the final say, and there are other people involved in the process. So we'll see if this ends up being the overall final design. But this is the one. So let's take a look at some of the other items that were on out for consideration. Okay, so here's O1. Now the family really liked this design right here. Between this design and 02 is what the family was leaning towards. So it's of a picture of that they had hanging on the wall in their home for many years, and this is how they saw her. So this is how that is why they wanted to go with this either O1 or the O2 likeness of Ovita. So O5, very similar as well. So here's your O4 design. O6. This looks like normal coinage right here. This looks like normal coinage, which with Spanish on the bottom. This, I think, is my favorite design, all except for the United States of America being in the middle of all of this writing right here. I would want the United States of America to be on top, yes, with the largest font for sure. Maybe large and this one, the second one, a little bit smaller, and this one being the smallest around her. They were saying that this is supposed to be radiating out from her. And I think that would communicate radiating out a little bit more if it would be getting larger as it goes away. But yeah, this is my favorite design. Of course, this is the one they went with. And this is the one what they went with the addition of United States of America, e pluribus unum, and $quarter uh, on the outside, taken away from that negative space, making it more of a traditional coin, and that's why they did not want to go with 8A and 8 instead. '09 here. Uh, I think they didn't want to go with this one also because it had scales, and I think Eleanor Roosevelt. That's another reason I think they chose the one with the scales for Eleanor Roosevelt because they didn't want to have kind of the same things uh, on two of the quarters. So that is the '09. And here is '10. I think that's the last one. No, there's 11. Educate a woman, you educate a family. United States of America. And that brings us back to '01. Okay, Maria Tallchief is the final quarter, but she has the honor of being on the $quarter and also the Native American dollar. So she's honored twice in 2023. That is really cool, and she may be the first person to ever have that honor. I don't know. That's just me guessing. Okay, here's the first one. I have no idea which one they chose for this one. I do know which one I like the most. This one is pretty good. Not sure I like the stylized 25 cents. Okay, that's '01A. Okay, this one, this may not be the one, but this is the piece or the design that I like the most with the poles. Let me see if there's more than one of that. Nope, that's the only one. So that is the one I like the most. Uh, I do like this one. I'd be happy with this one as well. I don't like that one as much because it cuts her off. And I can't say I like that one. All right, that's back to one. And then quickly, let's take a look at the Native American dollar coin design. Okay, so is this one the same as before? No, a little bit different. They are different. The dollar coin. American Indians and ballet. That's interesting. Ooh, okay. That's all her? I like this one so far the most. That's interesting too. Huh. So would she have more detail in the middle and those a little less detail? They're lighter in this image. I wonder how they would do that. This is interesting too. And that's back to one. So that is all of the selections that they looked through today. Thank you for watching the channel. It is much appreciated. On your way out, please hit that like and please hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Next up on Rising Heritage, the Louisiana American Innovation 2023 $1 coin. I can't wait to talk about this, so don't miss it.